Question 26. Triangle ABC is right angled at B such that angle BAC is theta and H is the foot of the altitude drawn from B to AC. If AC is 4 and theta is 15 degrees, then what is BH? Okay, so in the big triangle ABC, I can say that sine theta will be BC by 4. So BC will be 4 sine theta, right? And now if this is theta, then this will also be theta. So in the small triangle BHC, I can say that I need to find BH, right? So I can say cos theta is BH over BC. So BH is BC cos theta and BC is 4 sine theta. So that becomes 4 sine theta cos theta. Now we know theta is 15. So let's plug sine 15 into cos 15 into the calculator. So that comes to 1 by 4. So then BH becomes 4 times 1 by 4, which is 1. Option C. In the figure above, D and D dash are parallel lines. Angle 1 is 93 degrees. Angle 3 is 107. This is 107. This is 93. Angle 2 is 97. What is the measure of angle 4? Okay, so if these are parallel lines and if this is 93, then this will also be 93. And if this is 97, then this would be 83 because angles on a straight line, right? So now we know that 83 plus 93 plus angle 4 plus 107 should be 360 because that's a quadrilateral. So 3 and 3, 6, 8 and 9, 17 plus angle 4 plus 107 is 360. So angle 4 plus 7 and 6, 3 carry 1. 283 is 360. So angle 4 is 360 minus 283, which is 77. Option A. In the trapezoid above, CD is y square plus 1. Okay. AB is 3y minus 1. And EF is 2. If E and F are the midpoints of AC and BD, what is the value of Y? So if E and F are the midpoints, then twice EF will be equal to CD plus AB, right? So 2 into 2 will be y squared plus 1 plus 3y minus 1. So this cancels out. So y squared plus 3y minus 4 is 0. Now this is a quadratic, so I can say y squared plus 4y minus 4 is 0. So y plus 4 into y minus 1 is 0. So y is negative 4 and 1. So obviously y can't be negative 4, so the answer is 1. Which of the following numbers 2, 4, 8, 10 and 14 cannot be a value of n in the triangle above? Okay, so n minus 3 should be between 6 minus 4 and 6 plus 4 because any side of a triangle should be greater than the difference of the other two sides and less than the sum of the other two sides. So 2 less than n minus 3 less than 10. So 5 less than n less than 13. So n can be between 5 and 13. So cannot be a value, right? So 2, 4 and 14 cannot be the values. 8 and 10 are fine. So it's D. In the xy plane, what quadrants could point a line if its x coordinate and y coordinate have opposite signs? Okay, so we have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So here x is positive and y is positive. Here x is negative, y is positive. Here they are both negative. And here x is positive and y is negative. So opposite signs are quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. In the quadrilateral ABCD above, angle C minus angle D is 60 and angle A minus angle C minus angle D is 10. What are angle A, angle C, and angle D? Okay, so we know that the sum of the four angles will be 360. So angle A plus angle C plus angle D would be 270. And angle A minus angle C minus angle D is given as 10. So if I add these two, angle A would become 280. So angle A becomes 140. So angle A is 140. So we can eliminate B, C, and D. Now, we know that angle A is 140. So angle C plus angle D will be 270 minus 140, which is 130. And angle C minus angle D is 60. So if we add these two, angle C is 190. So angle C will be 95. So angle C is 95. So answer is A. In the figure above, what is the value of x by 2? Okay, so 40 degrees is the arc length. So this is 40 degrees. So then this would have to be 20 because angle on the circumference is half the angle at the center, right? Okay, and if this is 20 and this is 55, then I can find this angle in this triangle. So it will be 180 minus 75. So that will be 105, right? So 2x is 105 because they are vertically opposite angles. So x is 105 by 2. So x by 2 is 105 by 4. So 4 2s are 8 and 4 6 are 24. 26.25. Option E. A circular region centered at F is inscribed in equilateral triangle EFG as shown above. If the area of the triangle is 12 root 3, what is the approximate area of the shaded region? Okay, so the radius of this circular region will be the height of the equilateral triangle. And what is the area? Root 3 by 4a square, where a is the side. So 12 root 3 is root 3 by 4a squared, right? So a squared is 12 into 4, which is 48. So 4 into 4 into 3. So a is 4 root 3. So the side length is 4 root 3. So the height of the equilateral triangle will be root 3 by 2a, which is root 3 by 2 into 4 root 3. So no, this won't cancel. So this will be 3 into 2. So h is 6. So this is 6. The radius of the circular region is 6. So now this shaded area plus this shaded area, which will be equal, that would be, so 2 times the shaded area will be triangle minus sector, right? So triangle is 12 root 3 and sector is 60 by 360 into pi r squared, which is 36, right? Because radius is 6. So 0, 0 cancels and 36 cancels with 36. So 12 root 3 minus 6 pi, right? So one shaded area would be 6 root 3 minus 3 pi. So let's plug that in. So that comes to 0.97. So option A. In the figure above, M is a point on side BC of parallelogram ABCD. What is the measure of CAM, this angle? Okay, so these two are given as equal. So if this is 40, this is also 40. And this means that this is 100 because these three have to sum to 180. And if this is 100, then this has to be 80 because these two are parallel lines. So 5x has to be 80. So x is 16, right? Okay, so if x is 16, then 16 plus, let's say this is theta, should be 40 because this is the external angle and that is going to be the sum of the interior opposite angles. So theta will be 24. What is the measure of A plus B plus C plus D in the figure shown above? Okay, so let's say this is alpha and this is beta. So in this triangle, A plus alpha plus 40 plus C is 180, right? And in this triangle, B plus 40 plus beta plus D is also 180, right? Now, if I add all of these, then I get A plus B plus C plus D plus alpha plus beta plus 80 is 360, right? And alpha plus beta plus 40 is 180 because they're angle on a straight line. So this alpha plus beta plus 40 is 180, 180 plus 40. So this is 220, right? So A plus B plus C plus D is 360 minus 220, which is 140. So A. Consider the two lines D and L of respective equations. 2x minus y minus 1 is 0. And mx plus m minus 1y is 0, where m is a real number. For what value of m will the lines be parallel? So if we write the lines in the format a1x plus b1y is c1 and a2x plus b2y is c2, then for them to be parallel, a1 by a2 should be equal to b1 by b2, and that should not be equal to c1 by c2. So here we know that the first equation is effectively 2x minus y is 1. So we can simply work with the a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. So m by 2 should be equal to m minus 1 by minus 1. So then I get minus m is 2m minus 2. So minus 3m is minus 2. So m is 2 by 3. So D. In the xy plane, C is a circle of center A10 and radius 2. D is the line of equation x plus m is 0. For what values of m does the line cut the circle in two distinct points? So the circle equation will be x minus 1 whole squared plus y minus 0 whole squared is 2 squared. So that becomes x minus 1 squared plus y squared is 4. Now for this circle, to cut the line x equal to negative m in two distinct points, let me put x equal to negative m here. So negative m negative 1 whole squared plus y squared is 4. So this becomes m plus 1 squared plus y squared is 4. So this becomes y squared plus m plus 1 squared minus 4 is 0. So this is a quadratic in y, and for the circle and the line to intersect in two distinct points, the discriminant of this quadratic should be positive, right? So b squared minus 4ac should be positive. So 0 minus 4 into 1 into m plus 1 whole squared minus 4, that should be positive, right? Okay, so let me write it here. So then I can write this as 4 times m plus 1 squared minus 4 should be negative. So, so then this 4 I can get rid of. So I can say m plus 1 plus 2 and m plus 1 minus 2 should be negative. So m plus 3 and m minus 1 should be negative, which means that n should lie between minus 3 and 1. So m should lie between minus 3 and 1, which is when this would have two intersection points. Okay, knowing that the area of the ellipse x squared by a squared plus y squared by v squared is 1 is pi ab, what is the equation of the ellipse if a plus b is 12 and the area is 35 pi, which means that pi ab, so ab is 35. So 5 and 7, because 5 plus 7 is 12 and 5 into 7 is 35. So A is the major axis. So A would be 7 and B would be 5. So x squared by 7 squared plus y squared by 5 squared should be 1. So that would be option C. In the xy plane, consider the points A minus 3, 0. This is minus 3, 0. B 3, 5, 3, 5, and C 2, 0. Okay. What is the approximate measure of angle theta? Right. So what is the slope of AB? Slope of AB will be 5 by 6, right? So if this angle is alpha, then tan alpha is 5 by 6, right? Okay. And what is the slope of BC? That's 5 by 1, so that's 5. So if this angle is beta, then tan beta is going to be 5. So this angle, which is the same as theta, theta will be beta minus alpha because beta is the external angle for this triangle. So that would be tan inverse of 5 minus tan inverse of 5 by 6. So let's plug that in. So that comes to 38.88, so 39. The point K1, -3 is rotated about the origin through an angle of 90 degrees in an anti-clockwise direction. What are the coordinates of the image of K? Okay. So 1, -3, this is K, right? This is rotated by the origin 90 degrees anti-clockwise to come here, right? So what will be, so first let's work with the option. So obviously it has to be the first quadrant, so can't be A can't be C, and can't be D, right? I think it would be 3, 1, not 1, 3, but let's just confirm. So if it's 3, 1, the slope here would be 1 by 3, and the slope of this line would have been -3. Yeah, and they are perpendicular, so the product is -1, so it's 3, 1. What is the nature of triangle ABC if A is 2, 3, 1, B is -1, 3, 0, and C is 2, 3, -1? Okay, so let's find AB, BC, and CA. So AB will be 2 plus 1, 3 squared 9 plus 0 plus 1. So that's root 10. BC would be 2 plus 1, 3 squared 9 plus 0 plus 1. So that's also root 10. And CA will be 2, 1 plus 1, 2. Yeah, so CA will just be 2. So this is an isosceles triangle, right? Two sides are equal and the third side is different. A hollow cube of internal edge 20 centimeters is filled with identical spherical marbles of diameter 0.6 centimeter each, and it is assumed that 1/8 space of the cube remains unfulfilled. What is the number of marbles rounded to the nearest integer that the cube can accommodate? Okay, so the volume of the cube is 20 cube, which is 8,000, and 1/8 is unfilled. So the filled space will be 7 by 8 into 8,000, right? Which will be 7,000, right? So this is the filled space, 7,000 centimeter cube. Now, what is the volume of one marble? Volume of marble is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So 4 by 3 pi and 0.3 cube, right? So let's plug that in. So that comes to 0.113. 0.113 centimeter cube, right? So the number of marbles would be 7,000 by 0.113, which comes to 61,947. 61,947. So very close to option B. Triangle ABC is right at C, okay. ABC and BC is X and AC is 2X. Okay, and angle BAC, this angle is theta. Then what is sine 2 theta? Okay. So sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. So let's first find the hypotenuse. It will be under root of 4x squared plus x squared. So 5x squared. So x root 5, right? So 2 times sine theta is x by x root 5, and cos theta is 2x by x root 5. X's cancel, so you get 4 by 5. Option D. What could be a value of sine theta if theta is between 7 pi by 4 and 2 pi? Okay, so this is 2 pi and this is 3 pi by 2. And what is 7 pi by 4, right? So let me just check. 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 4. So yeah, 7 pi by 4. So this is exactly here. 7 pi by 4, right? Now, ASTC, sine 2 pi is 0, sine 3 pi by 2 is -1. So this would be -1 by root 2, right? Now, we have to, now theta is here in this range. So sine theta, okay. So it would have to be between -1 by root 2 and 0. So it can't be -1. It can't be positive values. Now, yeah, it would have to be -half, right? Because actually -half would be, I'll tell you, 2 pi minus pi by 6, right? So 11 pi by 6, sine of 11 pi by 6 will be -half. So it's C. If cos of pi by 2 minus theta is 2 by root 3, what is the value of sine theta by cosec theta? Okay, cos pi by 2 minus theta is simply sine theta. So that's 2 by root 3. And sine theta by cosec theta is 1 by sine theta. So that becomes sine square theta. So sine square theta would be 4 by 3. But that doesn't seem right because sine theta should be between -1 and 1. So sine square theta should be between 0 and 1, right? Yeah, so I think this figure is not correct because cos cannot be 2 by root 3. Cos has to be less than 1. Yeah, so this question, the values do not seem correct. If the mean of a normal distribution is 55 and the standard deviation is 5, then almost all of the scores are likely to fall between. Okay. So let's say this is my normal distribution and the mean is 55, standard deviation is 5. So for one standard deviation, which means 60 and 50, that would cover 68% of the scores. Two standard deviations, which would be 65 and 45, would cover, I think, 95%. And three standard deviations, which will be 40 and 70, this will cover 99.7%. So almost all of the scores will lie between 40 and 70. A survey is done in an enterprise having 20% administrators and 80% employees. We know that 5% of the administrators and 20% of the employees speak Spanish. A person is chosen randomly from the enterprise. What is the probability that he or she speaks Spanish? Okay, so chosen randomly. So if they are an administrator, so 0.2 is the probability. And then 5%, so 0.05 plus 0.8 if they are an employee and 0.2 of speaking Spanish. So this becomes 0.01 plus 0.16. So this becomes 0.17. So option B. A box contains 24 marbles of red, green, and yellow colors. If two marbles are drawn randomly and simultaneously from the box, the probability that both are red is 15 by 92. What is the number of non-red marbles? Okay, so let the number of red marbles be X. Then non-red would be 24 minus X. So if you're selecting two marbles, right? Okay, so the first being red will be X by 24. And the second being read would be x minus 1 by 23. And that is 15 by 92, right? Okay, so then what is 23 into 4? 4 into 3, 12, 2. Yeah, so this cancels with this and this cancels with this. So I get x square minus x is 90. So x square minus x minus 90 is 0. So x square minus 10x plus 9x minus 90 is 0. So x is 10 or minus 9. So obviously x has to be 10. So the number of red marbles is 10 and the non-red marbles will be 14. Which of the following below is not the mean, median, mode, or range of this data set? Okay, so let's just put it in order. 2, 4, 5, 5, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for 10 values, let's first find the median. Median would be average of fifth and sixth values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 is the median. So 11 cannot be the answer. Okay, mode is the one that occurs most often. So that's 5. So that can't be the answer. Range is 18 minus 2, 16. So that can't be the answer. And now the mean. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 5, 11 plus 5, 16. And 10, 26. And 12, 38. And 13, 51. 50. Okay, I'll just write that. And then 15 and 16 is 31, and 8, 39, and 10, 49. Right. So this is 100 by 10. So the mean is 10. Yeah, so the answer is 8. A regression analysis between sales and advertising across all branches in Egypt of a major company resulted in the following equation. Y is 40,000 plus 6.25x. If the advertising budget of the two branches in Giza and Alexandria differ by 200,000, then what will be the predicted difference in their sales? Okay, so y1 minus y2 will simply be 6.25 times x1 minus x2 because the 40,000 is a constant, it will cancel out. So 6.25 into 200,000, right? So let's just plug that in. So that's 1.25 million Egyptian pounds. So that's option E. Okay, let's grade this. $26. CABDD. CABDD. Okay, 31. AEABA. AEABA. 36. DCCAB. DCCAB. 41. ABDCC. A, B, D, C, and C. 46. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, great. So we got all correct.